Hi everyone, this is Swanette. Today I'm going to show you how to create this manicure and I hope you enjoyed the video. The first step in this manicure is to create our nail stamping decals, and these are the tools that I'll be using. A nail stamping decal is completely different from the advanced stamping technique. The advanced stamping technique is the technique that you see the most in my videos, and that's where I fill in an image with color on a nail stamper, and as soon as it's dry I apply it to my nail and it sticks on just like magic. But with a nail stamping decal, you must let it dry completely on the nail stamper. That way it's easy to take off with tweezers, cut them in strips, and apply it wherever you want on the nail. So keep in mind that you should create your stamping decals before you start working on your manicure. I'm going to show you how it's done, and it's very easy. First, you stamp on the image. Remember that if you're going to create a few nail stamping decals, you can use a few stampers or you can use your nail stamping mats. Now we fill in our image with color, and I like to work with thin coats. That way the image dries faster. As soon as I finish applying the first thin coat, I let it dry, and as soon as it's dry to the touch, then I go ahead and I apply a second coat. So I applied the second coat of polish and repeating the same process. Because I find it a little bit too thin, I waited and I applied it a white coat. But you can skip this step if you wish. I just want the image to look very opaque, and that way you don't see the stamping underneath. So now we put our stamper aside and we let it dry. Remember, this takes a few minutes. You can leave it 5, 15 or even more, doesn't matter, because it has to be completely dry so we can start working with it. While my nail stamping decals were drying, I went ahead and I started painting my nails, and I paint my nails with China Glaze. I see the point to all my nails, 2 coats, and I let that dry completely. And I've also prepped my nails with my favorite cuticle protector, which is Bundle Monsters Poly Peel. Because my nail stamping decals are still drying, I started nail stamping. These are the tools that I'll be using. Before I continued on to the next step, I apply a layer of top coat. Once your nails are completely dry and your nail stamping decal is ready, we start taking off our nail stamping decal from the stamper. Now be very careful when working with your stamping decals because you can rip them because they're so delicate. So here you see I have removed the stamping decals, and now I'm going to take a pair of scissors and start cutting off the strips that I want to use on my nails. My nail stamping decals are almost ready. There we go. And now we apply them on the nail. Remember to take your time, especially if you have shaky hands like me. You can see that I took a lot of time to position them on the nail, but it's very important. And also keep in mind that if you let them dry too much, you might just have to apply a very thin layer of top coat to make them stick on the nail. There's so many ways to create nail stamping decals. And this is what I did to all my nails. Next is cleanup, and keep in mind that cleanup takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. I'm using a small brush that I purchased on eBay and nail polish remover. Remember that you can also use your lint roller to help you with your cleanup. And finally, you apply your favorite top coat. And here's the final result. Remember, there's so many ways to create a stamping decal. Try the different techniques to figure out which way is the right way for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and happy stamping. Bye.